Hello, I'm Mariana Lopez, and this is my creative critical reflection number 2. The question is, how does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media text? So, the engagement with the audiences. The genre of my film opening is a comedy and a drama. The target audience is teenagers and teenagers who enjoy playing card games, mostly with their friends. How are characters relatable? So there's 4 characters, each with very different personalities, and the audience could feel relatable to characters of that sort. There's 4 different personalities, and that can be relatable to anyone. And then the relationships between each character, how they interact with each other and how they talk to each other, is something else that could be relatable to our viewer. And then the characters' reactions to situations, like the way they react to the big explosive argument in the beginning. It's just those reactions would be relatable to viewers on the way that how an audience member might react to situations similar. The mise en scène tells the audience what's going on as well as the time. So in the first part of our film opening, there was, like I said, this big explosive argument. So we had chairs and cards thrown all over the place. So it could really enforce the idea that there was this big explosive argument. And the lighting, our film opening took place at night, and we really the window there helps enforce that idea that it is taking place at night. The soundtrack, we used sounds from the online main music from the Uno 2017 full music album, and specifically we use the online main music sound. And then also the dramatic sound effect. The online main music is this soft and kind of like a tune that just would tell our viewer that the characters are preparing for something. In this case, they're preparing for the game, the card game that they're about to play. And then it transitions, and then once the game is about to start, it transitions to this dramatic sound effect that tells the viewer it's about to begin. Oh my god, something is about to go down. Distribution. A distributor makes products available to consumers, and personally, who I would come up to distribute my film. If it was a full-length film, I would go to Freestyle Digital Media. That's who I would approach. They are an independent distribution company, and they offer many services, so it's accessible to us, and it could really fit the needs of our, not only the film opening, but our individual needs as a group. They the type of genres that they release mostly are comedies and dramas, and that's great because that's exactly what we're looking for, since our film, if it was full length, it is a comedy and a drama. How would I distribute? I would use social media. I would use popular social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Those are the most popular among teenagers today. On social media, I would post pictures of behind the scenes and pictures of the characters in costumes and all that type of stuff. I would also post trailers and movie posters. So on the side, that is an example of a movie poster for the Uno Out movie, and that in the fact that it has everything that you need to know. And then I would also make a website. A website can be very helpful in sharing things in sharing critiques and stuff like that. It's not only just social media, I could also use that website. It's good to have different types of platforms to distribute the film. I would enter my film into film festivals and competitions just to give it that, just to bring it up a bit. So there's people that can watch it, they can critique it, they can do all that type of stuff. And realistically, I don't think Uno Out would have a theatrical release. I honestly think that since it's it's my group's first film, if this was a full-length film, I don't think we'd do a theatrical release. But I think we would release to certain streaming services, and that would be more helpful. So yeah, realistically, I think I release it to a streaming service. Thank you.